Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary, and today's video is going to be my entire physically owned TBR. So this is every book that I own that I haven't read yet, with the caveat that I am only doing books that I owned prior to 2025. If any of these books I got in the new year, and I actually have gotten quite a few books already this year, just because I've gotten some gift cards that I've used. I got some gift cards for Christmas. So a haul is coming, but those books are not included in this number. So I just want to see, I do this video every year. I like to see how many books that I own. I've mentioned this before. Previously, I had much fewer bookshelves and I had much less space. So I was trying to read down my TBR quite a bit. Now I am not as worried about it because, as you can see behind me, I have like entire empty shelves. I have lots of books. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop into all of the books that I own but I haven't read yet. Bless Me Ultima by Rodolfo Anaya. A Study in Scarlet by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Grendel by John Gardner. Forrest Gump by Winston Groom. Altogether Dead and From Dead to Worse by Charlene Harris. The Cider House Rules by John Irving. Raise High the Roof Beam Carpenters and Seymour an Introduction by J.D. Salinger. Ship of Theseus by J.J. Abrams and Doug Dorst. Dead in the Family and A Touch of Dead by Charlene Harris. House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. The Prisoner and The Therapist by B.A. Paris. The Dante Club by Matthew Pearl. Wolf by Ryan Garden. Crossroads by Jonathan Franzen. The Night Watchman by Luis Erdich. Washington Black by Isai Edeguyen. Cutting for Stone by Abraham Verghese. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Bel Canto by Ann Patchett. Sweet Tooth by Ian McEwan. Unsheltered by Barbara Kingsolver. Lord Loss. Demon Thief. Slaughter. Beck. Blood Beast. Demon Apocalypse. Death's Shadow. Wolf Island. Dark Calling. And Hell's Heroes by Darren Shan. Lucky Us by Amy Bloom. A God in Ruins by Kate Atkinson. The Book of God by Walter Wangerin Jr. The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams. Not a Happy Family by Sherry Lapina. The Invention of Wings by Sue Monk Kidd. The Appeal by Janice Hallett. Blacktop Wasteland and Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Dumb Witness by Agatha Christie. The Lost Symbol, Inferno, and Origin by Dan Brown. Night Bitch by Rachel Yoder. Slaughterhouse-Five and Play Your Piano by Kurt Vonnegut. The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man by James Joyce. One Day in December by Josie Silver. Crossing to Safety by Wallace Stagner. Nausea by Jean-Paul Sartre. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. We Cast a Shadow by Maurice Carlos Ruffin. Ariel by Sylvia Plath. The Collected Poems of Emily Dickinson by Emily Dickinson. Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner. The Hound of the Baskervilles by Arthur Conan Doyle. Hard Times by Charles Dickens. Flatland by Edwin A. Abbott. A New Path to the Waterfall by Raymond Carver. Purgatorio and Paradiso by Dante Alighieri. Wild by Cheryl Strayed. Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson. Where Law Ends by Andrew Weissman. Say Nothing by Patrick Radden Keefe. 8 Dates by John and Julie Gottman. Beautiful Country, Burn Again by Ben Fountain. The Road Back to You by Ian Morgan Crone and Suzanne Stable. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Swan's Way, In the Shadow of Young Girls in Flower. The Gramont's Way, and Sodom and Gomorrah by Marcel Proust. The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle by Haruki Murakami. Olive Kitteridge by Elizabeth Strout. The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks. The Effect of Living Backwards by Heidi Julavitz. Universal Harvester by John Darnell. Red at the Bone by Jacqueline Woodson. Big Summer by Jennifer Weiner. White Teeth by Zadie Smith. Hellbent by Lee Bardugo. The Dry and Force of Nature by Jane Harper. A Prayer for Owen Meany by John Irving. The Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. Cloud Street by Tim Winton. Beneath the Neon by Matthew O'Brien. The Lords of Discipline by Pat Conroy. The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. Skins, the Novel, and Skins Summer Holiday by Allie Cronin and Jess Britton. That's it. If my count is correct, I believe it's 102 books, which I think is fewer books than I've had in years past. I want to say last year I had like 120, 130, and that feels about accurate to how many books that I read. And to be honest with you, I read a lot of my physical books via audiobook still. But that's it. Those are the, I'm guessing, approximately 102 books that I own that I have not read yet. Let me know which of these books you think I should prioritize, which of these books is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to, you can subscribe to my channel. I do post 2 videos every week, and I will see you in another one very soon. Bye!